So here I am at the airport. This is Wednesday, the 11th of March. My trip to Albania / possible move. Everybody's dropped me off at the house, or Tracy and Jesse dropped me off. Stayed over there last night with them. Said all my goodbyes, all that stuff. Got to the airport real early because of that TSA stuff. We were worried about all that because of the news. No problem with that whatsoever. The only thing they did was give me a hard time about my shaving cream, which I bought for $3 at Walmart. So whoop-de-doo. One problem. The old Dewey, the Dewey temper. If you know us Deweys, you know how like Bob Dewey and me and Tony, we tend to be kind of explosive when stuff surprises us, So I'm talking to the travel agent and to my hostess Holly and everybody saying, make sure you get all your cards, everything that's on the cards transferred to cash, because ATMs are harder to use out there, blah, 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 Travel agent said, make sure you got, pull everything out on cash. So I get to the airport and I go to pay the luggage fees, which was almost $400 for all the luggage I'm bringing. And I said, oh, well, we don't take cash. I said, what? All my cards are empty. So I had a little mini panic, lasted about 3 minutes. And then they said, oh, well, you go to this card, the machine over here, and they pointed it to me, and you put your cash in, and they give you a debit card that you could use at the airport. So I go in, I put the $400 bills in there. Nothing happens. The machine just resets. Some sort of malfunction. I'm panicking because I don't even know what TSA lines are like yet. And finally, they got a security person or whoever it was, and they came and got on the phone, and technical support walked them through it. And long story short, I got the problem solved, but it took almost an hour and stressed me out. But I ended up being real nice and happy at the end. At the beginning, I was like, ah! You know how we get. If you know the Deweys, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So, plane leaves in a couple hours from Detroit to Washington, and Washington to Vienna, and then on to Albania, where my adventure begins. One of my dearest friends, my most special friends, told me the other day, they're a little envious because there are people in my life that bless me the ways that they do, like with this move trip thing. And it reflected, I said, maybe it has something to do with karma, because those people that are blessing me now when I need it are people who, when they needed it years ago, I blessed them, right? And so now it comes back. And so not only do I get the cycle of blessing, where people that blessed me before, the people that I bless are blessing me, you also have the aspect of karma that involves the backstory, which is for 20 years, I devoted myself fully. I mean, even sort of made it my identity to be, a part of this sort of adopted quote unquote family in Toledo. I helped raise the kids, helped take care of Angel with her MS, and really upended my life so I could move there and take care of them. And then 5 years, and there was no way that I would, at that time in my life, everything in my life would and did take a second seat to serving this family and being a part of it. There's no way whatsoever that this opportunity to go and do this adventure that I've been wanting to do my entire life would have been possible. I wouldn't have done it if I hadn't been so brutally rejected and betrayed and stolen from and lied about. And that was 5.5 years ago. That was the most painful period of my life. Hopefully nothing tops that down the road. But if I hadn't experienced that loss and betrayal and pain and suffering, I wouldn't have been able to fulfill my lifelong dream, which is what I'm in the airport getting ready to do in a few minutes, a couple hours. But pain was necessary for the growth. You know, it's a biblical thing too. You know, it's this seed can't grow until it falls in the ground and dies. Redemption through Christ came through death and suffering. Right? Suffering is what brings redemption, and I'm grateful. I'm so grateful for everything that I went through. I'm grateful for the people that love me and gave me the opportunity to love them. I'm gonna miss the States. I'm gonna miss a lot of people. But this is awesome. I know I cry, but I'm like real mushy. I cry easier than most people, so I'm not as emotional as it appears. I just cry. Anyways, back to my traveling blog for the day. Love you guys. Bye.